but I wanted to show y'all the platform. So the Tyler comes in next. It came out beautifully. I could easily see that my plants will fit on both. It came out beautifully. I mean, as far as, I mean, this is rough. Y'all know the tile had to do the tiling. And we already had the blocks, so I didn't even have to buy the blocks. So I feel like I really did a good this. This was very somewhat inexpensive. What is the, oh, that's the mud stuff. I was like, what is that? That's the mud that they use to hold it together. That scared me right there. So, but look, y'all, it's gonna be beautiful. We lay those plants on there. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, but you know what? I should have told them I actually wanted it higher. I wanted it, oh no, you gotta leave space for the tile. I always remember that. Because I wanted it as high as this. But it's still higher. I mean, it's still high, so we can't say it's not, oh, the rain's here. Here's the rain. Let me take my stuff in, hold on. The rain is here. I think it's just passing. I don't think it's gonna last. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna run. I don't think it's gonna last. I think it's gonna pass. Oh, sorry. But hey, Diane. So we got our platform. I was thinking I was like, oh, because I wasn't outside. I said, oh, I wanted it to go higher, but he always tells me that you got to leave room for the tiler because the tiler is coming next. And he puts this other stuff down, then he puts the tile on. So it's fine, it's perfect, it's great, it's not a problem. I mean, it's way higher than this one, so there we go. We have a platform. And okay, Eric, thank you. So it's still, we got this, it's gonna look beautiful. I mean, just the way of it, and I wanna, like I said, I wanna thank the viewer that told me to do it. Just the way it looks here, it's already giving visual, you know what I'm saying, interest right away, like without a doubt, it's already giving. So the tiler will come, we'll have the black, we'll put the plants up here, and the other ones down here, and it should be great. It should be great. So, like I said, how many plants am I putting up there? I love to go through the count, y'all. We're putting these two was never there, so they're not gonna go there now. Hey, Diane, it looks good, thank you. Hey, Book Miss T, baby. Hey, Kim. Yes, nice, yes, I'm so excited. So we got 1, 2, that was on the, no, 3, that's 3. That's 4. There. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, ZZ, that's 4. This was on the ground, this is 5, this is 6. I might have just had 6 up there because this was already here. This is gonna be 7 though, because I'm actually gonna put the blank one there. This is already on the floor, and these other 2 is on the floor, and this is on the floor. So I got 7. 7 is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can get 10. I think we can get 10 comfortably. 10 comfortably, which is good because we're gonna bring in the other ones. I think we can do 10 comfortably, and it'll be great. But like I said, wait till that black come on with the tiler. I'm gonna buy the paint tomorrow too. So after the tiler does his thing, he'll be quick, fast. We'll have that together. This is going to be a beautiful, wonderful gazebo. Look at the rain passed. I mean, literally it was that little bit of rain and it passed. So that means then the plants that'll still be here is the scallion will stay. Of course, the lemongrass, of course. This here is not, it might go back up there actually. There's my beautiful butterfly pea. It might go up there. It might go, but before it was on the ground. But it could also, this could also be on the ground right here. And that literally could be. And it's gonna be, might be on the ground here or on the ground on the other side. But the 2 white ones also, I'll just move the rocks. We had the rocks lined up. I'll line them up again. But they were more in the front. That's why it's so cool because really we got 3. Think about it, y'all. We got 3. We got 3 levels because you got the ground is 1, the second one, the third one. I mean, that's great. And so my plants that's coming because we love, I know we all love looking at this all gathered together. So it gave me an idea. I'm so excited about my other house plants because they all don't have to go on here, but the ones that will go on here will. They can go on the floor, but they can also go, some can go here. So I'll line this up nicely. Because right now, all we have is the lemongrass and this flower one. That's gonna go next to that. but I'm gonna put some of my other ones from the crowd over here, and then the same thing over here. I'm gonna put some other ones here, so we'll still see it. But that's just the idea. Is I want the plants everywhere. I want to turn this way and look at the plants. I want to turn this way and look at the plants. Once I get these plants done and I get everything and the tiling and the plants and everything done, then I'm gonna really, really give these plants the attention that they need. Now I know the plants have always been here and they've grown so well during the rainy season. So I'm gonna give them all the attention that they need. I'm gonna repot them, or maybe I'll go through the soil. This one just looks like I have to change it, but it's growing. This is growing. It's just a slow grower, but it's growing. I'll change things around. These people. I definitely this one. If I just put some more dirt in here, that's what everybody just told me. Just put more dirt in this one. So lift it up again, repot it in the same pot. It'll be great. I already know it, but I want to give it the care that it needs. I don't feel like it's gotten that. And this one is hanging in there. This one is hanging in there. I should let it drop naturally. This one's hanging in there. This one, I think this one is done. So I think this one just did not make it, and that is that. Now let me see. It's so dry. The sun burnt it. I think it's too much sun here, and that's why I've never put anything on this particular stair. And that's probably why. It's just too much sun. So we're gonna move this pot, and we're gonna put this pot somewhere else. I'm still going to, yeah, this is the brown, but yeah, because I can see, I mean, this is dried out. So it's either too much rain, I think it's too much sun. I think this side is not getting, the sun is not beating on the same way. But I'm going to leave this thing here because I've seen things happen if I just move it. Sometimes just moving a plant will do wonders. So we will move this plant. We'll move this plant. Well, maybe, I don't know yet because I don't know. Like, this is the funny part where the water runs and the whole bit. But I'll leave it here for now. But this one, redo. That one, just move it around a little. I think this one needs another space. That's what this one, because I know this one, it's the way this here, I don't know, it's not getting something. The sun's not hitting on this one. So maybe I'll move this one and this one in front on the ground. Not this one, but this one and this one more on the ground. Because I know these two corners, they get lots of sun and rain. And they're such big pieces, I think they'll look really pretty. Because, this is the point now where we could really start decorating, with the plants. So this one and this one, I think are going to be in that corner and in this corner. And then this one's going to stay here because it grows and I know it does well here. And then I can really clean the stairs off. So what space I'm going to have? I'm going to have this space and this space. So that means that's good. That's fine. And then I'll put something else on there. You can still do, actually this one I already said that I want to get a clay pot just to catch the rainwater. Because it does do it well. Remember? So that one, I think I'm going to take this out the pot. And I'll just put this one in another pot. I'm going to take this out. We're going to take the dirt out, take everything out. This is the rainwater. The pot can stay right here and catch all that rain. We're going to repot the aloe vera. What did they do? They break my aloe vera. I can't say they broke it, but anyway. We're going to repot the aloe vera. It's going to look really pretty. So yeah, pot stays. I think that, what I'm going to do? This one right here is probably going to be right here. And this one's probably going to be right there. The two snake plants. I love the drama of the pots on the stairs. I really do love that drama. I don't know if I'm ready to take these out. No, I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep these. We'll keep that, but that'll be an empty vessel. And then the aloe vera will actually keep over there because it doesn't need as much rain as it was getting, but we'll change the pot. And then this one I'm going to move only because it's growing though, looking beautiful. It's looking great. I mean, I can't lie, it looks pretty. We'll keep it. We'll just repot it in the same pot and just make it nice. We'll turn the soil and give it something. And I want to put like some type of statue or something on the first landing. Or maybe I'm going to get the watering can is fine, but I like the green one better. And I'm going to put this one, it's going to go up there, and I'm going to get the green one to go here. So that is the fact. But anyway, because once I put these on after the Tyler come, then we come from Macron, we have the other ones. We got to incorporate those in here. And then the red wall is going to be so pretty. And y'all know I'm loving, okay? So the guys, they didn't even drink the water. People don't clean up. And just got said, Ratchet just got to come. I already told him, he said, yeah, when he gets some more bamboo, we're going to replace this one because you see that. That's not going to work. Yeah, it's fine here, but that's not realistic. And of course, it's fine there too. But I'll put these in the refrigerator for these boys. But yeah, we'll clean that up. So, okay, y'all. So I'm doing a big thing tomorrow. So plants, you will have your home again. They so good. They look so good bunched together. That's why I can't wait for my ones from Accra. Now, y'all, when we get the ones from Accra, they might look a little challenged, okay? They might look a little challenged because, they didn't get the love that they were giving me. And I really missed them. I feel like, okay, so what's stopping this? Them from opening the damn thing the wrong way? Oh, my God. What I got to deal with. Yeah, something is stopping it. No, they just don't be doing things right. That's not the clothes it should be. Okay, maybe it's just me. No, something's stopping it. Oh, can't stand when they're around. Okay, but that looks so good. That look great. I gotta imagine that the tiles on in the whole bit, but when you see it, be like, oh wow, something's happening here. We got dimension going on. We got dimension. So y'all, let's go into the other room, because I gotta love my. Look at that. Look how beautiful. So beautiful. Um, I'm taking all of my furniture out. I'm scared. I'm nervous, but I gotta go for it. So, we're gonna paint again. We're redoing the room. Let's look at the design so we can say goodbye to it. It's going in the other apartment. This is going in everything from this to this to this to this. Not the lamps though. From this whole feature over here to everything over here except my doors and my mirror. Of course, I'll keep the lamps, but everything else is going. And I think I'm going to I said think, before it was for sure. Now it's like I think because I'm scared. But everything, I want to have a new living room, and I want to also keep my furniture because I absolutely love it. And I'm feeling like I want to max out. Not necessarily probably, I don't even want maximalism, but I want to try Afro. I don't want to say minimalism. I want to say Afro, like, I don't even know if I say chic. I use the word chic, but I don't really think chic is the word. I want to say Afro, like Scandinavian, but then I don't want it to be too modern and like thin. But so I think Afro minimalist. I want it to be all the bamboo furniture. I want it to not have, like, I love my furniture, but my furniture has a lot of, like, I think it'll be great for the guest house because it has a lot of, like, the arms on it, right? The substantial back, right? Look at the chair. The chair has the big old armchair, right? It's almost very, I don't know, it's very homey. It's like homey, and homey is great. So I think it would do better, after all these years, I think it would do better in the guest house. Yeah, I think it would do better in the guest house because I want to go for more Afro, like very clean. Not necessarily clean lines. Clean lines are nice. Um, I think Ratty's style is a little more rough with it, with his bamboo, and I'm going to design the pieces. But I just want to have over here, I just want um, a love seat. I'm going to change the love seats over here. Not even a couch, because I never sit on the couch. When you're not here, I sit on one or two chairs, and mostly that one. I only sit in this one to charge the phone, because over the fan is more over that way, so I like to be near the fan. So I just want, but I'm gonna do a dope love seat. It's gonna be a love seat. I'm getting all of this, is everything over here is going over there. Dope love seat. We're gonna do that flower one. I want this like point sticking out. So it's going to be like the flower, but I know Ratchet, the pieces are going to be those same pieces. So I'm going to make him put them pieces going like this. Remember we talked about this before. And it's going to be a love seat like that. And then on the other side where the couch is going to be two chairs, but it's going to be the complementary chairs. And we're going to do some funky bottoms, like just some design, but not, and very simple. So just imagine it's going to be two chairs over there and one love seat, not a couch, so a two-seater. We're going to do, or maybe I'll put the love seat over there and the two chairs over here. We're going to do a coffee table, but it's going to be bambooed, and it's going to be very just simple but styled. And near the two-seater, aka the love seat, it's going to be two, instead of I gotta show you. So these black end tables, the tall ones, they're going to do so much better in the guest house, since we got the black door in the guest house, we got an orange and black theme going on in the guest house. So those actually will remain. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Miss Berla. I will be so happy when you get your store set up, because I want to set a placemat for my table. Absolutely coming. Absolutely. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about all the wonderful things that I got in these calabashes and those baskets that are in such great condition that I said, oh, I'm definitely going to sell those when I set up my store. I was already thinking that today, so that's meant to be. So this three-seater. So y'all, when I use the terms, I'm going to use just the terms in the way they say it in Ghana, because my mind going back and forth and make it too hard, okay? And I'm with them so much that I say it like them. So instead of this being a three-seater, it's going to be a two-seater. This one is going into the guest house. Instead of a three-seater, it's going to be a two-seater, okay? It's not going to be all that detail. It's going to be this thing that goes out like this. It's going to be it's not going to be very thick on the bottom. It's going to be open on the bottom. That's where I'm going. More minimalist. So even in the furniture. So the thickness that you see on the bottom, very pretty work, but very good for the guest house because it's substantial. I'll just get a new cushion so it'll be comfortable. So we're not doing the heavier furniture. Like this could be like if you have family or friends, or I want it to look so simple. So you're going to see the mats on the floor. Okay, the coffee table that will be coming instead will be on the same level. It'll be, you see through it. It'll be legs instead of the thickness that the table is now, which I'll show you. But this will also be going over to the guest house. The guest house is about to be furnished without me spending all this money. And because you see, I'm thinking. So the next one's going to be, it's going to be some funky. The next one, I still want the shield. I want it shaped like a shield. I've been talking about that one for a while. Shaped like a shield is, and Ratchet can do it because he just got to shape it. He can do it. We're gonna go to the timber place and we're gonna have him shape it like a shield, cut it that way, and that's gonna be the top of the coffee table. And then the legs has got to be something funky, some thin legs to hold it up. I got a perfect idea. It's gonna be like a tripod legs. It's gonna be a long, because remember it's gonna be a shield coffee table, long stick, let's just say the bamboo, and then tripod legs that come out on the side. And some weird way, we're going to have a bottom like this one too, or not, we'll see. This is going to the guest house, because it's very substantial, heavy, you know. The two end tables are going into the guest house. And instead, now think about my flower chair, my bad cleaner lines. I'm not gonna never get to clean lines, right? You don't have the material to that, but the cleaner lines. But you'll see the floor, no heaviness. And then the end tables to the flower chair is going to be some super duper rad shape, okay? It's gonna be, I don't even know, because the chair got to be made first. When the chair gets made, then I'll know how to take apart from the chair. Oh, I know how the end tables could be. I already could see the end tables. The end tables could be those same like petals that kind of go up, but on the, let's say the petals are going up. It's a chair So it's like almost a drum kind of from the bottom. You start sticking out like the bamboo stick, and then on the top, the very top, put a round, even plywood would be fine, tabletop inside, but not inside, on top, and that would be bad, but make it short. Make it short, because everything's going to be short. No on the tall, short. So you're going to have clean wall. And it's going to be Ashanti gold, too, against that bamboo light color. You see where we're going. And the end tables will be dope, or they'll be my square ones that I got another one. I could do that chair and do a box style coffee table, because I kind of like that box thing I'll be using, and then do box end tables shorter. So this, and this, gone. Wall will be Ashanti gold. No artwork yet. Artwork will be none or very simple. Different kinds, maybe like macrame or something more like that. Let's go to this section. This section stays. I'm just gonna have the thing move over the sleeves, and I'm gonna cover the cushions. But I like this orange wall. I think it's gonna go with everything else. It's gonna be that pop of color, unless I change it. But thus far, I like it. Thus far, if I decide, yeah, because I eat at this table, so I love it. Okay, let's go to this section. This whole section is going in the dining room over there. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do it very tastefully, and it's going to be very nice. Everything is going over there. Yes, I use the baskets for storage, but I'm going to replace the baskets with some other baskets that I'm going to have the people here make. Let's see if they can make it in the style that I want. And yeah, so instead of having all these separate baskets, I can have one or two baskets, and it'll be very stylish. Okay, let's just say that. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but now let's talk about over here. So all that's going. I want it clean over here. I want it easy. I want one or two things. It's got to be some baskets, because we need baskets to hold stuff, but it's going over there. And then here, which is beautiful scene, pictures coming down, chairs are going over there, that table and the library, which is where I hold my books in the calabash, it's going to go in the breakfast nook, no, I'm sorry, reading nook. Those black end tables are also going in to the guest house, but not the calabash lamps. And not the calabash lamps in back on the side of me too. Only maybe one calabash lamp, which is that one on the ground, maybe. And not the doors. The doors are staying. And over here is where we're going to take the same two chairs, but you see again how you have all that substantial furniture, which is still very beautiful, very great for the guest house, because this is like guests are sitting. It's very comfortable. These are very sturdy, so they'll hold people. So here is going to be, this is where we're going to have the flower. So here I want to have like a flower love seat. Here we're going to have like the flower chairs. It's going to be two. It's going to be awesome. I'm still going to keep these Shanti things, and that's going to be it. Just imagine that look at this whole side. All you're going to see is two chairs and that. The two things. That's how, and everything else is gone. I'm going to keep the calabash lamps, because on either side of each chair, I'm going to do these end tables, but they're going to be made in a funky way for the two pedal chairs. And that's it. So you're going to see two chairs, two end tables, and those two wall doors. Everything else is gone. Oh, and on the end tables, they'll be big enough that it's going to be able to hold the calabash and still be an end table. I never really use the calabash, but they are so precious, and they're going to go with me forever. I'm going to use them. There's going to be less stuff, so it'll be all that's gone, all off the floor. I'll keep the mirror, but the mirror is very heavy, so I can't even mount it to the wall. But I'll think of a great idea for the mirror. It might just go back in the bedroom. That's really what the great idea should be. Go back in the bedroom. So yeah, all gone, y'all. All gone. So look around the whole thing. So tomorrow I'm going to clear out everything I'm gonna put everything in the guest house. We're gonna see how it looks in there. Now, what about my accessories? We're gonna keep it because remember I'm still doing a coffee table, so I'm gonna keep my accessories, and of course that because I want everything to be in that natural color. So tomorrow it's gonna be great too because I really need to clean the floors and I need to clean these mats. Once everything's gone, when I clean the mats, it's a lot, y'all, and because you got to take all the furniture out, or you got to move it all to one side to pull up the mats, to sweep the whole floor. So and most of it, some will be in the kitchen, some will be in the bedroom, but now I won't have that problem. Move it all out. Tomorrow I'll move it all out. It'll be an empty room, and then whatever I need to bring back, I'll bring back as the time comes because I don't use the collar box right now. Any of those, I don't use the lamps in here. I don't. I just I'm not up like that, but so that'll be great. So anyway, all of that will go over. I'll get to pull up the mats, clean the floor, clean the mats. That rug is going over there too, and because I'm gonna do a new rug, I'm gonna do like more of like a jute style, just meaning that color and that style and that texture is gonna be here. So y'all, we about to, and the walls, the green is I love the green. Maybe one day I'll bring the green back because I love the green, but I want to go with the Ashanti gold just for a new look, and it's gonna be very clean. So Ratty's gonna make 2 chairs, a love seat, a coffee table, and 4 end tables. That's it. 2 chairs and a love seat, a coffee table, and 4 end tables. And I'm gonna work everything around that. I just feel like I've had this stuff for a while and I still get to have it. I just have it over there. I feel blessed to do that. It helps it furnishes the guest house much more faster. It's actually substantial, built to last furniture because I had it forever, moved it, I'm gonna move this thing. And it will, I went today, I told her, I fell asleep, y'all. I went outside and I slept outside. And I slept on the furniture there, and the sleep that I had was it was unbelievable. And it was because I was outside, and I had the plants out there. And when I got up, I had the idea that, oh my God, you have the furniture for the guest house. It's here. And that thing about it, Ratchet could make the table, and he can make a coffee table and a love seat in one day. Give him 3 days to have the whole pieces of the furniture, or 4 days, even a week, and I would immediately have my furniture back. But it would be light, airy. I wanted my living room. I want to go from maximalist to minimalist, and I want to go from very minimal furniture, but very key, beautiful, designed, outstanding pieces. And I want to go from heavy to light. That's what this living room should be. It's already the darker room. It's not a very big room, which is so wonderful. All of this furniture in the other place will actually look better because that place can hold so much furniture. And it's not going to still feel like a lot. It's probably going to still feel very minimal. I'm sure I'm going to have to add different things because it's very big there. It's a very big space. The living room alone, where did the living room start and begin even? The dining room too, where does it start and begin? Oh, and the love seat in the kitchen, never, ever, 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 ever sit on that one. So that one's going into the reading nook like I was telling you. I never sit on that. It's a waste. But I will put something there that I think that I would sit on. So I'll have Ratsy make me something, but it's undecided. I don't know if I want a love seat, and I don't know if I want a chair. So I don't really know what I would sit on. I want that kitchen to feel neat, 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 I don't know, maybe more even of a bench, a bamboo bench. Maybe a chase lounge in my own way. Yeah, you can make it because I thought about that when people put it there on the side. But just very sleek, something serious. But a bench might actually work for me. Something like a bench. That's all I can say. Maybe a bench and then I can put drawers underneath, and the drawers would be like the storage, like basket drawers on the bottom. That'd be nice. A bench with basket drawers on the bottom, so I can pull them out and I'll put on my decor, which means that the basket that I have now in there that's holding my decor, I can use that in the guest house for something else. I can use it in the guest house for a laundry basket because it's big, it's perfect. Because I was gonna tell you that we need laundry baskets in the bedrooms, so the big one I got, I can use that, and I can store the decor for the kitchen in there. I would love that. A bench with a cushion, a whole straight up cushion, the bench. I do videos in there. It's not taken up, it's not coming out, it's not finished. It's a bench, but a box bench, and it's gonna have. He can put the wood for the inserts, and then we can get. I can put baskets. That'd be even doper. Because I don't know if you can get the basket drawers. Think about it, but think about it. Having those, so you got a bench, and you got a piece of wood and a wood. So you got one, let's say, hole, two and three. But rather than try to put a drawer, basket drawer like my dresser drawer at Accra, where you that drawers, why not actually take beautiful baskets and put them inside the openings? Oh, that would be so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm instead of a dang lizard, I'm absolutely looking forward to that. That is the design he can do. He can do that easily. And I'm gonna get the real upholstery people to come. He knows one, and really make sure the cushion is cushioned. This way, it's a place to sit when you're in the kitchen when you're cooking, but it's also a place to do a video, but it's also storage, and it looks beautiful. That's what we're gonna do for the kitchen. Something modern. It's still bamboo. It's still sleek, and that's that. The table and the chairs, like I said, I like this a lot. It's the one that's gonna be my accent wall because the yellow is kind of like a white to me, and I just love this. And I sit at the table. I sit at the chair, so it's good. So are you ready for this? Are you ready for all of this to be over there? And we'll repurpose it. I'm gonna do the cushions. I'm gonna make the cushions all thicker on all of this. The love seat out there, the two chairs and this couch, and we will have a couch here. It'll just be two-seater, and it'll be bamboo. We will have the two chairs there. It'll just be bamboo in a different style. We'll have the love seat. We'll have the end table. You get it? But it'll just be bambooed and very light and airy. Which, honey, if you ever move that kind of furniture is always the best anyway. And it'll be my own designed furniture, not like this. All this furniture I didn't design it, so my own design furniture. So tomorrow Eric is coming. He's gonna take him and the boy. Oh no, across the way. They're gonna take all the furniture out. I'll put all the furniture over there, and I'm gonna take mats up. I'm gonna sweep the floor. I'll clean the mats outside. Hopefully it don't rain. If it rains, fine, but I'll dry it out there. And while I'm doing that, he's gonna be painting all the green gold. One thing about the paint, if you get tired, you don't like it, you like the other color more, you bring it back. That's what I love. I remember I used to watch home decor videos. They used to always say that. Like I used to be like, I was in a built apartment that I couldn't really paint, and the one in North Carolina you could paint, but I couldn't paint. You had to hire the people to come do it, and they only did the accent wall. They wouldn't do everything. It was just fun. I loved that. It was like a step up. Because the Saxapaha place, they actually did not want you to paint. They said it, so that was that. So I want the Ashanti gold. Just think about that, Ashanti gold. And then if you think about the bamboo, it's really like a beige kind of. Just think about that. That's going to be. And think about minimal furniture. If I could, I would love plants in this room, but they would have to be very low light, and they would really have to be hanging plants because the light doesn't come in here. But yeah, and then of course we'll do matting for all of the chairs, and we'll do the color. I actually want like an off beige or beige, like I did the Papasan, of course with zippers on it too. I really, really want. I'll tell you this though. I can see. Just think about that off-white or beige, like off-white or beige slip covers, right? And then I would definitely do the mud cloth, the black and white mud cloth. that would be beautiful. I would do the brown and black mud cloth, typical with the white. So I would do the cloth, but it would have to be very, and those, actually, if I did any of those two that I named, they would go great with the calabashes. Because the calabashes are dope, and they're real standout pieces, and they'll stand out even more with just everything going. So I gotta figure out a way, and I gotta design it that way, where the end tables can hold the calabash lamp, but still hold your beverages as well. So I can kind of find make it come out a little bit for the drinks and that. Cause then that's the thing about these kind of lamps. They're like they need to be on something. I mean, they really don't need to be on something. With that little bit of furniture, they may do very well on the floor, or it's simple. He can make those in a minute. I think I will just make stands. Oh, I can make stands for the calabash lamps. You know, like the ones that the art center and stuff sells. It's the man, I guess, holding their arms up, and then you sit a bowl inside. Ratty can make me something similar to that, to to put the so the end table can still be for drinks, for your book. I love end table that I don't get to decorate that, like have a coffee table book on the end table, something, some kitschy something, but Afrocentric kitschy. And then specifically make a stand for the calabashes. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be so beautiful when you get to see, and it's gonna be eerie. Because when I slept in outside, I said, "Wow, I want the living room to give me that vibe. That give me that vibe like I'm sleeping outside." Yeah. And then the good part is, I my stuff is right over there, so I can go now. Go on that when I go in there, I can actually sit in the living room until the people start coming. But so we're still keeping it. We're just keeping it somewhere else, which is so wonderful. Because honestly, I never want to give up my furniture. I never want to give it up. I love it. I love every piece. I mean, other than the actual big pieces, I design everything else. So I love it. 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 It's gonna be very beautiful. So get ready. Get ready. Sorry. So, y'all quiet. What y'all think? I'm about to change it up again. About to change it up again. So the pink room is pink rooming. The pink room is great. The kitchen's gonna be, and before I put with Ratchy, because Ratchy's not a carpenter like he said, I might just get a carpenter to put the cabinets up. But I'm gonna give Ratchy one experiment with Ratchy's cabinets that he's never built. I'm going to get Ratchy to build. I'm gonna trust that he can build them for my kitchen. So this way anything go wrong with them, at least it's in my own house and it's fine. So yeah, Ratchy's going to get the cabinets done, and that kitchen's gonna be so clean and just beautiful. It's really eerie. I want eerie. So what y'all think? Are y'all ready for the transformation? Ready? Y'all ready? That's okay. Y'all tell me later. Because I don't see any. I see the last comment is Kristen. But yeah. So, artists and design, you're not an artist if you're not designing, and you're not an artist if you're not changing, and you're not growing, and you're not whatever. So I haven't decided on the curtains because I still am not sure what I'm actually doing with this particular side. I would love to actually make me like a, not a buffet table, but kind of like a buffet table, tall. I look at it almost like a bar where I can have, like pretty carafes and like drinks, kind of like a mini bar, like not a mini bar, but like a bar, like that kind of vibe where it has things like to prepare, like a buffet. Just that one thing, but sleek. The wood, the bamboo, a tall height, so you're actually standing over it, and just very, but 4 legs, nothing thick. I want to see the ground. That's the point. See the mats. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Is I'm going to, and then the curtains there. I would love to do. Linen curtains would be lovely, but I would also like to do. It's another fabric, and when I see it, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, it's actually really a linen. I think I would love to do if I do that classy buffet with the bamboo with the light color. I would actually for my first one. I've never had linen curtains. I would do linen curtains for over here. Linen curtains would be very, very beautiful. And that's what I think we're going for, some beautiful linen curtains. So yeah. So you can see that it's gonna be such a transformation from this room to that room. I'll make sure I take pictures of before. And it's gonna be so it's like a step in the right new direction for me. I want to push my design, everything I never thought I would do, everything that I never thought was me. I'll be like, oh, that's not me. Oh, it's not colorful, it's not me. I mean, it's always gonna be pop color. The whole world gonna stay orange, right? But and the wall's gonna be yellow. But Shanti Gold is a nice neutral to me. But I want everything. I want everything that I think is not me. I never want to think that again. I just got an idea. So remember I talked about that bench. You see how Ratty did the planter box. That is the bench-like chair that I want. It's gonna upholster. It's gonna be cushioned a little bit thicker, just a little bit. We'll measure it well, and this time we'll make sure that the top opens. So either the storage, no, but I really like, yeah, because we can just open the top, and then it's a bench, and all the decor can just go in there. Or we can do that thing where we have the sections with the baskets. I kind of like the baskets because I think that's so designing. But anyway, but that's the style of the bench is going to be, just so you know, in the kitchen. So, and like I said, Ratsy is so we're going to do linen curtains here. We're going to do like a long table with 4 legs, bambooed out, of course, and tall, like up the top, the top of the tables, right at the bottom of that window edge, at the edge of the window. And it's going to be more like a bar. You're going to see my nice bottles, the different bottles I'll collect around here, and I'll have water in them. I'll do one with cucumber water, lemon water. That'd be great for too. And this be something like a little display. Definitely a place to put coffee table books on top of them. Maybe some candle holders, but all very neutral. All right, y'all. I don't know if you're here or not. Let's see. Oh, messages, let's see. But, nope, sorry, made a mistake. Made a mistake. I don't know, can I get it back? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So, I thank y'all for being here, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you are commenting, I can't see any comments. I just see the last one from Kristen, so I'm going to assume that you all got busy because life be life. And let me see, what time is it here? It is 6:32, so 6:30, 5:30, 4:30, okay. Anyway, comment in the comment section, thumbs it up, and let's wait and see. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, ladies. Peace and love.